Vineland High School swimming fans, and welcome back to Vineland High School North here at the pool as we've got postseason swimming on deck, all pun intended. Kyle Bennett here on the call with you for Kingsway at Vineland. Girls swimming here, postseason swimming here in Vineland, a tradition like no other. We're getting set for a big one here. Going to be a close meet across the board. Looking forward to what this Vineland girls team is going to be able to do to defend their home pool. A lot of this is going to come down to the relays. Was talking to Coach Mike Schneider earlier today before the meet was getting set. And they've got a strategy going into this one. Not going to give it away for the people at home, but very excited to see how they execute everything. Big swimmer to watch from Kingsway is Madeline Casadia, a freshman. She's a stud. She can go out there and win any event she goes into, so we'll be keeping an eye on her as well as we're getting set for the 200 medley relay, first event of this meet here. Vineland coming in as the 4 seed, Kingsway the 5 seed, having beaten Atlantic City earlier in this postseason tournament. And in lane 3 for Vineland, it'll be Ava Luciano, Gabby Brown, Ava Smith, and Jada Williams. In lane 5, it'll be Ileana Figueroa, Isabella Saltar, Emma Negron, and Vanessa Williams. And in lane 1, as the swimmers are underway, lane 1, Giovanna Arquetto, Elena Bono, Layla Gianetti, and Olivia Smith. Relays are going to be a big factor in this one, and we'll see where Vineland can come away with some points here early in the 200 medley relays. Kingsway out to an early lead. Vineland battling for third in lane 5 against Kingsway in lane 2, as it'll be Gabby Brown in the pool now in lane 3. Isabella Saltar in lane 5 for the Fighting Clan, duking it out for that third spot here as Kingsway pulling away, getting a bit of a bigger lead here on the breaststroke leg. And we'll see what Ava Smith can do in this butterfly leg for lane 3 and Vineland's A relays. It is neck and neck for that third place finish. And for everybody at home not familiar, you only get points in the relays for high school swimming for first, second, and third. You cannot sweep a relay. Great start there in lane 5 by Emma Negron. Great underwater kick. As she's helping this Fighting Clan B relay in lane 5. Push for third place. Great turn from Emma Negron as well, as Jada Williams gets set to enter the pool in lane 3 for the Fighting Clan. And now Vanessa Williams in the water in lane 5, about half a body length ahead. This one's going to come down to Vanessa Williams hitting her turn. Kingsway's going to finish in first place. Great turn there by Vanessa Williams in lane 5, as Kingsway takes first at 2:01.79. Vineland going to take second in lane 3 with a finishing time of 2:09.47. And in lane 5, the Fighting Clan take third, 2:11.81. Kingsway takes fourth at 2:15.25. So Vineland goes 2-3. Kingsway gets the 1. And I'm pretty sure head coach Mike Schneider and assistant coach Megan Carlin are thrilled with the result of this opening event of the 200 medley relay for the Fighting Clan. And as the freestyle legs cool down before we get set for the 200 freestyle. If you're watching from home, make sure you subscribe to the Vineland Public Schools YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/@VLDSchoolsTV, so you don't miss out on any sporting event action, any events across the school board and in the Vineland Public School system during the 2022-2023 school year. As the 200 freestyle is going to get underway in just a moment. For Vineland in lane 3, it'll be Lena Luciano. In lane 5, Olivia Elliott. And in lane 1, Ashlyn Newton. Luciano hits a great turn in lane 3, has an early quarter of a body length lead. So Olivia Elliott also fighting with Kingsway's A and B lane swimmers for a second place finish early on here in the 200 freestyle. Luciano with another solid turn, gaining ground there and distancing herself from the rest of the pack. Olivia Elliott is going to have to hit a massive turn here to keep pace with Kingsway's A and B lane swimmers. Great turn there from Olivia Elliott. Ashlyn Newton also in lane 1, keeping pace with the swimmer in lane 2 and in lane 4 from Kingsway. As Luciano hits the 150 turn, Kingsway hits the 150 turn. Kingsway's B lane hits the 150 turn. As Ashlyn Newton turned before, or just after, apologies there. It's going to be a photo finish here in the 200 freestyle for 2nd through 5th place. As Lena Luciano is going to be able to come in first here for the Fighting Clan. She's now inside the flags and finishes at 2:13.58. Kingsway in lane 4 at 2:16.55. Kingsway also takes third at 2:21.48. Ashlyn Newton in lane 1 comes in fourth at 2:23.37. And Olivia Elliott takes fifth at 2:24.32. So Vineland goes 1-4-5. Kingsway goes 2-3. As we're getting set for the 200 IM. The 200 IM will look like this for the Fighting Clan. In lane 3, Isabella Saltar. In lane 5, Aliana 2. And in lane 1, Ava Cohen. Right now, after 2 events, we're all tied up at 15 apiece. Swimmers now taking to the block. We'll get set here for the 200 individual medley. This one's underway. Like I mentioned before, it's Ava Luciano in lane 3, or excuse me, Isabella Saltar in lane 3, Aliana 2 in lane 5, and Ava Cohen in lane 1. Great turn there by Kingsway's lane 4 swimmer. $31.88 the split there for Kingsway, $35.51 the split there for Saltar. And it's neck and neck between Aliana 2 and Kingsway's lane 2 swimmer. Right now it's a 3-swimmer race between Saltar 2 and Kingsway's B-lane swimmer in lane 2. As those 3 hit the breaststroke leg and are going to be duking it out here in this back half of the 200 IM. Two hits the turn there. Solid turn, great underwater there. As Saltar, a breaststroker, trying to increase her lead and give Vineland a second place finish here in the 200 IM. Two is gonna have to put the burners on here in the 50 freestyle, this anchor leg of the 200 IM. She pulls away from the lane 6 swimmer, and we'll see if she has enough. As Kingsway takes first at 2:29.97, Saltar going to finish in second at 2:40.62. Kingsway in third at 2:44.71. Aliana 2 in fourth at 2:49.25. And the Fighting Clan take fifth place at 2:54.61. Ava Cohen out-touches lane 6. And Vineland's gonna go 2-4-5. Kingsway goes 1-3. As we get set for the fastest event in this meet, the 50 freestyle. In lane 3, it'll be Ava Luciano. In lane 5, Ava Lavari. And in lane 1, Vanessa Williams for the 50 freestyle for Vineland. Phenomenal finish there by Ava Cohen to out-touch Kingsway in lane 6 by about a half a second to give Vineland that 5th place finish. I'll be able to get you guys a score update if you're watching from home as soon as the board gets updated from the 200 IM. And we have the update there. Kingsway takes a 2-point lead following the 200 IM, 24-22, as we get set for the 50 freestyle. And the swimmers are now taking the block for the 50 freestyle. As I mentioned earlier, it'll be Ava Luciano in lane 3. Ava Lavari in lane 5 and Vanessa Williams in lane 1 for the fastest event in high school swimming and swimming in general. Great turn by Kingsway's swimmer in lane 4. Always a photo finish in the 50 freestyle. Kingsway gonna finish in first. Vineland's gonna go 2-3. Kingsway gets 4th, Vineland takes 5th. So for Vineland, 27:79, the finishing time there for Ava Luciano. 28:07 for Ava Lavari and Vanessa Williams at 29:90. So a 2-3-5 finish there for the Fighting Clan and a 1-4 finish for Kingsway. So that's going to do it for the first half of the meet. We're going to take a short break, but we'll be right back with the 100 butterfly to kick off the second half of Kingsway versus Vineland here for postseason swimming at Vineland High School North. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everybody. We're getting set for the 100 butterfly. Kyle Bennett here on the call with you if you're just joining us. As it's Kingsway and Vineland here for postseason swimming at Vineland High School North. In the pool right now for the Fighting Clan. In lane 3, it's Ava Smith. In lane 5, Ileana Figueroa. And in lane 1, Emma Negron. Right now, your score is Kingsway 32, Vineland 30. As Vineland in the lead with a 30.90 split from Ava Smith. Going to be a big turn here for the Fighting Clan. If they can hit their turns, they're going to be in good position. As Ileana Figueroa fighting for second place here. Vineland's going to take first at 106.77. Kingsway takes second. Vineland takes third at 113.12 for Figueroa. Kingsway takes fourth. And the Fighting Clan will take fifth at 121.15 for Emma Negron. So Vineland goes 1-3-5. Kingsway goes 2-4. And that's a big one for the Fighting Clan. As Ava Smith goes a 106.77. Ileana Figueroa goes a 113.12. And Emma Negron a 121.15. Great swims there across the board for the Fighting Clan. As according to my meet sheet here, Figueroa and Negron both went personal bests here this season, beating their times here on the meet sheet. And Ava Smith right there with her best as well. So great swims there across the board for the Fighting Clan. As they go 1-3-5 in the 100 butterfly as we get set for the 100 freestyle. In lane 3 for Vineland, it'll be Ava Lavari. In lane 5, Ava Luciano. And in lane 1, Olivia Elliott. As Vineland takes a 2-point lead now, leading 40-38. And the 100 free is underway. Like I mentioned, it's Ava Lavari in lane 3, Ava Luciano in lane 5, and Olivia Elliott in lane 1. Kingsway's out to an early first place lead. Luciano and Lavari not far behind in second and third. Tough to see lane 1 from my perspective here, but lane 1 with Olivia Elliott duking it out. Can she get that fourth place finish? Turn the burners on. As Kingsway takes first at 58.86. Lavari at 102.14, Luciano at 102.35, and Olivia Elliott does turn the burners on with a 104.66. And Vineland goes 2-3-4. Kingsway's gonna go 1-5. A great finish there by Olivia Elliott to out-touch the swimmer in lane 2 for Kingsway by .33 to capture that fourth place finish for Vineland. Great swims across the board there. for the red and gray. My math is correct. Vineland's going to take a now 4-point lead, extend their lead by 2 more points, and go up 49-45. As we get set for the 400 freestyle, 16 laps. In lane 3, Lena Luciano. In lane 5, Ashlyn Newton. And in lane 1, Haley Jones. As we mentioned earlier, during the regular season, Lena Luciano owns the yards record in the 500 freestyle for Vineland, broken last year at a 5:05.69. The 400-meter record still standing from 2011 by my former teammate Anne-Marie Roberti at a 4:34.19. Not 100% sure if that's been broken this season yet or not. And the 400 freestyle is underway. And if you're watching from home, make sure you subscribe to the Vineland Public Schools YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/@VLDSchoolsTV. That way you don't miss out on any of the sporting events, school events, or anything in between going on here in the Vineland School District during the 2022-2023 school year. Lena Luciano getting set for her final 100. Ashley Newton flips for her final 100 freestyle of this 400 free. And Haley Jones hits her turn to go into the final 100. Lena Luciano is going to take home first for the Fighting Clan here in the 400 freestyle at a 4:38.60. Kingsway is going to finish in second at 4:43.55. Ashlyn Newton bringing it home in lane 5 to give Vineland a third place finish. At a 5:07.13. Kingsway takes fourth in lane 2 at 5:15.92. And they take fifth in lane 6 at 5:20.01. And Haley Jones clocks in at a 5:32.37. So the 400 freestyle now in the books as Vineland goes 1-3. Kingsway goes 2-4-5. So we're getting set for a critical race in this meet, the 200 freestyle relay. In lane 3, it will be Ava Luciano, Olivia Elliott, Ileana Figueroa, and Vanessa Williams. In lane 5, it will be Ava Lavari, Jada Williams, Angelina Saltar, and Lena Luciano. And in lane 1, it will be Rebecca Bermudez, Bree Hartman, Maddie Missouri, and Ayana Isihos. 200 freestyle relay. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast when I spoke to Coach Mike Schneider earlier today, 200 free relay. Is going to be a big one. As Vineland now leads 58-52. Swimmers are on the block here as we get set for the 200 freestyle relay. In the water right now for the Fighting Clan, it's Ava Luciano in lane 3. Ava Lavari in lane 5 and Rebecca Bermudez in lane 1. First in the water in lane 5 for Vineland, Jada Williams, and in lane 3 it's Olivia Elliott, who's had a fantastic meet so far tonight. Ileana Figueroa in lane 3 getting set to be next up in the water, according to my meet sheet, and then Angelina Saltar in lane 5. And anchoring for Vineland in both relays. In lane 3, it'll be Vanessa Williams, and in lane 5, it'll be Lena Luciano. Great swims here by Vineland's lane 3 and lane 5 relays, as the Fighting Clan are going to go 1-2 in the 200 freestyle relay. A massive swing here as lane 5 finishes 157.31, lane 3 at 158.67, and Kingsway's A relay in lane 4 goes 2:03.24. Vineland takes 4th at 2:15.48. Kingsway takes 5th at 2:17.58. And Kingsway in lane 6 goes 2:36.31. Vineland's going to get a big 12 points here from a 1-2 finish in the 200 freestyle relay. As next up, event-wise, will be the 100 backstroke. In lane 3, Ava Smith. In lane 5, Aliana 2. And in lane 1, Ava Cohen. The 200 freestyle relay was going to be a big one in this meet. Vineland executed their plan to a T as they now lead 70-54. That's the 100 backstroke now on deck. And 100 backstroke underway. It's Ava Smith in lane 3, Aliana 2 in lane 5, and Ava Cohen in lane 1. Ava Smith finishing in first. Great finish at a 1:12.04. Kingsway in second at 1:13.45. Vineland takes third at 1:18.66. Kingsway, according to the scoreboard, finishes in fourth at 1:19.35. Ava Cohen finishes fifth in lane 1 at 1:19.39. Kingsway finishes in 6th in lane 6 at 1:19.66. So 3 swimmers in the 1:19 range, and only 1 second separating 3rd from 6th in the 100 backstroke. Very competitive race there across the board. As Vineland now leads 80-60 as we get set for the 100 breaststroke. As we'll see the Saltar sisters in this one, along with Gabby Brown, Isabella Saltar in lane 3, Gabby Brown in lane 5, and Angelina Saltar in lane 1. The 100 breaststroke underway. I believe in lane 4 for Kingsway currently is who we talked about at the top of the broadcast, freshman Madeline Cassidy. Kingsway finishes in 1st at 1:14.46. Vineland will take 2nd in lane 3 from Isabella Saltar to 1:20.74. Gabby Brown takes 3rd at 1:25.82. Kingsway takes 4th in lane 6 at 1:27.99. And Angelina Saltar for Vineland finishes at a 1:34.41. Kingsway takes 5th at a 1:28.88. So Vineland goes 2:36. Kingsway goes 1:45 in the 100 breaststroke. As we get set for the final event here, the 400 freestyle relay. For Vineland, in lane 3, it'll be Ava Lavari, Olivia Elliott, Ava Smith, and Lena Luciano. In lane 5, Ashlyn Newton, Ileana Figueroa, Aliana 2, and Isabella Saltar. And in lane 1, Holly Karpalorich, Devin Shaw, Peyton Russo, and Morgan Herron. Vineland now leads 88-68. .85 is typically that magic number in swimming. Once you hit that, pretty much all but guaranteed to come away with a W. So if that is the case for the Fighting Clan here, which it does seem to be, they'll be moving on to face #1 seed Cherry Hill East in the next round of the postseason. So as I mentioned, first swimmers for Vineland, lane 3, Ava Lavari, lane 5, Ashlyn Newton, and in lane 1, Holly Karpelorich. Getting set the third leg here is Olivia Elliott's bringing it home in lane 3 for Vineland. It'll be Ava Smith diving in lane 3. Kingsway dives in first in lane 4. And in lane 5 it'll be Aliana 2 for the Fighting Clan entering the pool now. And in lane 1 for Vineland it'll be Peyton Russo. She awaits to dive in for the third leg of Vineland C Relay. Luciano anchoring this 400 freestyle relay in lane 3 for Vineland. It'll be Isabella Saltar in lane 5. As Kingsway in the pool first here on this final leg. Luciano now in the pool. And Isabella Saltar now in the water for Vineland in lane 5. Kingsway is going to take first here in the 400 freestyle relay with a time of 4:11.62. Vineland's A relay will come in second at 4:21.49. Isabella Saltar. Gonna finish strong here for the Fighting Clan. Take home third at 4:39.05. So Vineland goes 2-3. Kingsway takes first here. Kingsway will take fourth with a 4:50.86 finish in lane 2. And if my math serves me correctly, Vineland is going to win this meet 94-76. Vineland will take fifth in lane 1 for the 4 free relay at 5:15.15. And Kingsway finishes strong in lane 6 at 6:08.24. And as I mentioned, my math was correct. Vineland is going to win this one 94-76. So the Fighting Clan will be moving on to the next round of the playoffs, where they will meet Cherry Hill East, the 1 seed. Coach Mike Schneider and Coach Megan Carlin's game plan for this meet, in my opinion, from everything I gathered, played out to a T. They executed it perfectly, and it led to a big-time home playoff win here for the Vineland girls swim team. 94-76 your final score. Make sure you guys subscribe at home to the Vineland Public Schools YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any more events throughout the remainder of this school year and beyond. That's youtube.com/@VLDSchoolsTV. Big thank you to Doug Diola for producing tonight's broadcast. And once again, congratulations to the Vineland girls swim team, Coach Mike Schneider, Coach Megan Carlin, on a brilliant job tonight here at the pool at Vineland High School North. Your final score, Vineland 94, Kingsway 76. Best of luck to the Fighting Clan as they will move on and swim against Cherry Hill East in the next round. But that's all we have for you tonight from the pool. I'm Kyle Bennett. Thank you for tuning in tonight, and we'll see you for the next one.